Let's make a four-sided peekaboo box. Acetate windows, no die cutters. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of the positive engagement and the way that you interact with me and my comments. I really appreciate that as well. Today, we're going to make a four-sided peekaboo box. Super simple, using just one sheet of 12 by 12 and some scrap acetate. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera to give you a closer look. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's the beautiful 12 by 12 sheet we're going to be using today. It is double-sided, and it is a nice weight. So a medium weight to a heavy weight is really the preferred weight type when you're making a box. And here is the box that we're going to be making. Let me slide this out of the way so that you can get a better look at it. This box, when finished, is 5 1/4 by 2.5 by 2.5, and you can see that we have acetate cutouts on all four sides of this box. Really neat little box to be able to hold all types of goodies. If you're a person who's doing farmers markets or anything like that, something like this is a great way to showcase some of those soaps or something that you might be making. Or if you make little homemade caramels or candies, this is also a great box for those to be able to present them. But you can actually put any item in here that will fit. Let me show you how easy it is to make this. So let's take our 12 by 12 inch piece and we're going to cut it to 7.5 by 12. And then we're going to take this and we're going to cut it down to 11 by 7.5 because we don't need the adhesive flap to be as wide as it would be. And we're going to score every 2.5 inches. So 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. So on the 11-inch side, we're scoring every 2.5 inches. 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. Then we're going to turn it to the 7.5-inch side, and we're going to score at 2 1/4. So now we are going to fold and burnish all of these scores. Y'all, a project like this could not be any simpler, but every now and then we need to do one of those really easy projects that will definitely show you how you can make your own little boxes for all occasions whenever you might need one. So now that we have our scores folded and burnished, I'm going to go ahead and remove the corner piece on the adhesive flap here. So the way I'll do that, I'll just angle in here at the bottom and then cut straight across here. Then I'm going to go along the bottom. Everywhere there's a score mark, I am going to do a slight angle cut. All the way across the bottom. So our box is now ready to be put together, but before we put it together, we want to go ahead and make the opening for the acetate look that we're going to have. And y'all, it's going to be very simple. We're not using a die cutter to cut it all. What we're going to do is use our punch, and we're going to take the box and just fold it. And on the crease, however you want to do it, just go in and snip that opening. You see that? And then we just keep folding and we go across and we do the same thing. Not going to be perfect. Might not even be as evenly spaced as it would be from a die cutter. But we're still getting that nice look. So let's just keep going across. Like that. And then when we get to this part, this is the adhesive flap, and this is the fold over flap. Now, this is going to be very thick. My punch will not go through 3 pieces, but it'll give me the indentation I need to be able to go back and cut for placement. So I'm just pressing down so that my punch will make the mark that I need it to make. And you can see it tried to punch through right there, and that's okay that it didn't, because now I have placement and I can just go in and notch out. And now this piece has the placement markings. I can fold over and notch out. So now when we fold it over and match it like this, you can see that we have a pretty good look. So now we are going to go ahead and take that acetate piece. I'm going to cut this piece of scrap acetate at 4 by 10 and a quarter, and let's check our placement. So when I take this acetate and I put it right here, I'm going to have good placement. So now I'm just going to take my tape and I'm going to place tape around the 4 edges, and that'll hold the acetate in place so that anything I put in here is not going to come out. And I'll trim off some of that excess right here because I want to make sure that none of my tape is showing when I place it down on this end. So now we can peel away our tape backers from all 4 sides. And we're going to take this and we're just going to put it right there on the edge and just let it come all the way across like that. Now let's get it nice and stuck, not going anywhere. So now I'm just going to go back and reinforce my folds. And I'll do that with my bone folder or my big old spatula. And I'm doing this because I really want to keep the nice squared shape. So let's do it here as well. And now you can see that we have our little acetate windows all the way across. I am going to take my glue, and y'all, we're going to put our box together. So I am going to add glue on the adhesive flap. Like this. Then I'll take it and just smush it around in that glue. And we're going to get it stuck. And then I'll go in with my little bone folder, get that nice and stuck. My adhesive flap is on the back, so I'll stand up, fold in, use a little bit of glue, fold over, use a little bit of glue on this piece, fold over, and then use a little glue here. And fold over. And so there is our nice little box. And now I'm going to show you how easy it is to take this and make a lid for it. All right, so to make the lid, I have a piece that is 4 3/8 by 4 3/8. And I am going to score at 7/8 of an inch on all 4 sides. So that's 7/8 of an inch on all 4 sides. Then I am going to fold and burnish all of my scores. And we are going to free all 4 tabs. So I will go up to the score mark and cut down. And then I'll do a slight angle. And we do this on all 4 sides. Go up to that score mark, cut straight down the middle, an angle. And I am going to put this lid together using glue. Now I am going to take my glue and just add glue to my tabs, and I'll go ahead and add the glue to all 4 tabs. And now we can take this and just smush it around in the glue to get it stuck. Same thing here, smush it around in the glue to get it stuck. And smush it around. Same thing here. Now I'll take my bone folder, go on the inside, and get this nice and stuck. We should be able to take our lid, put it on our box, and have a nice little fit on this really cute 4-sided box. And y'all, I think that that is really cute. That is a very creative little box to have for any reason, any season, anyone. So now I'm going to create just a really simple little tag for this. And I have these 2x2 cut aparts, and I'll be using them to create a 2x2 card. So we have this one that says thank you. I will score it at 2 and we'll fold. And I have this white scrap that I've been working with, and I'm going to cut out a scrap piece that is 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. We will take a little bit of tape, put some tape on the back, and you can see that this really is scrap. Put that tape on the back, put that in like that. And now we can take it, and I'm just going to add a little bit of tape right here, because we'll be able to take it and put it on like that. And that is how you can put this on. Once you've written your message, go ahead and just add some tape, put it on your box, and you're ready to hand it off. If you want to close this, just take a little sticker, place that sticker right there, and fold it around. And now you have it nice and sealed. And now, y'all, we have another 4-sided box with an acetate peekaboo on all 4 sides. And look at how cute these really are and how simple they are. Like I said, any season, any reason, any one, you can make these little boxes for. So I hope that you have enjoyed this very quick and simple way to make a 4-sided box with acetate openings on all sides without a die cutter. If you have enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. And I would love to have you subscribe. So hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you will know when I upload a new video. As always, my beautiful crafty friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.